Hi, my name is Emily Broderick, and I teach biology and marine science at Kauai Community College. I have lived on Kauai since July 2018, surprisingly, so only 4 years, not long. It's about addressing things we can do here on island. And absolutely, climate change is real. It's here. It's affecting every single one of us. And it's going to continue to do so on every aspect throughout biological systems, ecosystems, right? So one thing that we're doing right here, you can see behind me this big blue thing. Me and my Marine Options Program research student have put together, with the support, great support of different grants and colleagues here at the college and throughout the UH system, we have custom built this coral restoration nursery. And we collect seawater. We have cast little pyramids out of cement, and we will collect, are going to collect coral. We're waiting for the permit from Division of Aquatic Resources, where we fragment the coral into smaller pieces, and we adhere it to the pyramid, and then it will grow over the top of that pyramid, and we'll rear it to reproductive size at a very quick rate, and then put it back out on the reef so that it can add its, next generation out to the reef to help address two things: degradation of reef, the impacts of climate change and CO2 increase in our waters, which causes corals to not be able to secrete their skeleton. So we want to be able to keep replacing what's being lost. And this is a very small way in which we can try to address that. And so that's one thing there. And then I also collaborate with two nonprofits that work together, Precious Plastics here on island and Ho'omalu Kekai, which means to protect the ocean. And together we collect, I say we, I let them put the stuff here. They collect plastics from around local businesses as well as on island, and for myself and some colleagues that give us plastics, and they collect all different numbers of plastics, and then they wash them, scrub them, remove the residue, and then what's his name, Abe through Precious Plastics and Tim through Ho'omalu Kai, who direct those programs, melt it down. They put like with like, and then they cast it and repurpose it. And currently they are making planters, and they just cast a side table. So, we're open to ideas for molds and casting, but we have the machine on island, and really that way we can do all types of plastics local. We don't have to go in the landfill. We don't have to ship it out, and we can actually do numbers that the county does not do. Again, the limiting factor is small, kind, scrubbing, soaking plastics, and anyone can do it. So, and then we also do a lot of debris removal. We remove old fishing line off of corals using scuba or diving. We also remove a lot of plastic from the beaches. And then I have another research student in the Marine Options Program, and she's looking at microplastics in our rivers around the island. So these are little ways that we're trying to address things like carbon, hydrocarbons, which are plastics. And instead of burning them, right, or letting them pollute our environment, we're looking at little small ways that we can deal with that and hope to capture some of that carbon in corals and do restoration. So it's really kind of small acts, but they're ways that we're addressing, climate change in a real action-based way here from my lab and my classroom here at the college. Yeah.
That's great that you kind of just went on and